I'm like just getting very angry and like
Yeah.
happy sometimes too, but mostly angry. But that last scene comes up, and I'll get to that later, where I'm like, I don't know what you did, Sean, but you are a genius at this because I'm actually cared about these characters very much that I didn't much like at first. And
Yeah.
he does that just by just showing these like almost like random scenes because like I mentioned before, there's not a big plot element to it, and I just found
Yeah.
it to be absolutely brilliant.
It's wonderful presentation. I'm glad you brought up that it's a very documentary style. Not so much the
Mhm.
style of the 70s, like the French Connection, where the camera is looking for where the action is. Here, Sean Baker sets up this it's kind of almost a still camera, but he keeps thinking a little bit off kilter. Maybe there's a door through the action. So we're kind of seeing this freshness of almost not, it's staged, but also organically staged. You know, we have the kids under the stairs playing. He sets up the camera there, but actually, a lot more of the action is happening off camera. That you see the adults walking past the kids who are still playing, and you're supposed to focus on the dialogue. That is textbook filmmaking 101, and it's gonzo too at the same time because it
Yes.
feels genuine. It feels organic. We're focusing on the kids being kids under the stairwell, but you understand the tempo, the temper, and the setting is all the adults walking by, and we know it's Willem Dafoe, but we don't see him full body shot walking off camera marvelously. And especially at the end, you see the kids running and the
Yeah.
camera follows them at their level. You see the kids who they're not control their bodies very much. They're wanting, they're gangling, they're fumbling around, and that's the first time they get this kind of shaky cam. But you feel from the kids' perspective what Disneyland feels like that to them.
hmm